everyone! So it's been almost an entire year since I've been in America. As of right now, I'm in the Philippines, traveling around Asia, but I want to update you on my final month of living in China. My school gave all of the students the entire month of June to study for exams, so that means that I had no work. I used the time to travel, and the first place that I went to was Jingzhou with my friend Gerard.
Here we are right now in Jingzhou. Just got to the historical park.
We visited the Jingzhou Historical Park, did some exploring near the lake, tried some archery, and and even had a small but dangerous adventure.
Of course, this piece is closed off here, but that doesn't stop the Weigerens from doing things that maybe they shouldn't be doing. You gotta get where you're going. There's another blockage point. We aren't the only ones here, you know, other people like to just kind of climb on over. But let's just... Yeah, we gotta get over there, man, you know? We're just gonna go over real quick. We'll go over real quick. See you later, bye-bye, thank you!
Jingzhou was a fantastic city, but we only used it as a transport hub to go to Beijing.
Time to get that sleeper train to Beijing. And here are the hard sleepers. Pretty awesome.
Initially, I thought Beijing was gonna be like this overpopulated, congested city with huge skyscrapers, but it turns out that Beijing was not like that at all. Instead, the city had a much more Western and international feel to it, and it really came alive at night.
Beijing at night, and I have to say, it is really amazing. I absolutely love this city.
The city also had these amazingly beautiful natural landscapes like the Summer Palace and Kunming Lake. There were these amazing temples near the Summer Palace, and at Kunming Lake they had an entire boat made of marble. The lake attracted people from not only China but also from all over the world. I was really surprised to see like foreigners again and other people from America and all over Europe. I used the day to walk all around Kunming Lake, and though it was exhausting, it was totally worth it. Afterwards, I visited the Temple of Heaven, and I also visited one of my favorite sites in China, the classic Great Wall.
Here we are right now, Great Wall of China.
The trek along the wall was pretty exhausting, but we had these amazingly incredible views, and at this section of the wall there were no other tourists.
That's how we do it. I think it's been about 4,000 steps already.
I met a fantastic group of travelers along the wall, and we all decided to run the final stretch of the wall.
Cheers! He did it!
I also visited Wanfujing, the shopping area of Beijing, and I ended up trying some bizarre foods like scorpions and crickets.
Scorpion on a stick, it's gonna be sick.
You know, you gotta grab a whole one, yeah.
You know what it is, we couldn't leave China without eating this snake.
It was definitely one of the stranger nights in China, but nonetheless just as fun. The following day I went to Tiananmen Square and also visited the Forbidden Palace.
Right now, Forbidden City, and I met up with my old friend, Diego. Hello, Matthew! Just by chance, it's absolutely incredible.
We went through the Forbidden Palace, and I gotta say I wasn't that big of a fan. It was just a bit too crowded for me, but the nearby hill behind the Forbidden Palace gave an amazing view. After Beijing, I visited Longshan in the Guangxi province of China. It's an area of China famous for its beautiful hills, green mountains, and amazing rice paddies. After a lot of stairs, I was finally able to see the Longxi rice terraces.
Here we are right now in Guilin at Longsheng, looking at all the awesome rice paddies.
It definitely goes down as one of the most magnificent things I've seen in China. After that, I went to Yangshuo, which is also in the Guangxi province and famous for its stunning boat ride through the Li River. I made some friends and caught a ride on a pseudo-made bamboo boat. The picturesque views of the Li River were incredible, and it's definitely an experience I would love to do again. Finally, I spent my last week in Lixian spending time with friends who I know I wouldn't see in a long time.
This is how we do it, Lixian. Pig's foot on a hot summer day.
I had a giant feast with my friend Sasha and her amazing
cookout. This is my last week here in Lixian, and I gotta say I'm gonna miss this tiny little town. Ni hao, lao ba, ni hao. I'm gonna miss that, especially just riding by and saying hello to people.
I also spent some time with my amazing students who organized a small photo shoot just to say goodbye.
So this is probably gonna be my last major bike ride in China. I'm on my way to get some fireworks for a big going away party.
And close to my final night, we celebrated with a big party and lots of fireworks.
All right, perfect.
Moving to China has to be the best decision I've ever made with my life. The fantastic people that I've met and the incredible sights that I've seen have made this experience something much more than just extraordinary. I'll never forget my amazingly smart students and the adorable little children. I'll never forget the incredible bonds that I've made with people through traveling. I'll never forget the people who once started as strangers and within the span of a few months became family.
First meeting, old friendships and new. Cheers.
And of course, I'll never forget all of the growth that I've gone through while living in China.
So this is it, my last day in Lishan. Cleaned up my apartment, everything's packed and I'm all ready to go. I'm pretty sad to leave. I'm gonna miss this place a lot. For now, I gotta say, peace Lishan, you've treated me well. I'm gonna miss you.
All I can really say is the experience was just wow. Thank you especially to my students who made teaching feel less of a job and more like I was making a difference. Thank you to all my friends back in China, and especially thank you Lishan for making me a part of your community and for showing me what life is really like in rural China. So while my life in China is over, the adventures still continue. Check out my YouTube channel in the description below to see what traveling is like through Thailand, Myanmar, India, and where I am right now, the Philippines. I'll post another video as soon as I get decent internet. As usual, love you guys. Peace!